जय श्री माताजी। उपस्थित सहयोगी भाई बहनों का आज के सुबह के सामूहिक ध्यान सत्र में हम स्वागत करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी को प्रणाम करके सामूहिक बंधन लेंगे। अभी हम ध्यान में बैठने के लिए श्री माता से अनुमति मांगेंगे। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आज के सामूहिक ध्यान में बैठने की आप हमें अनुमति प्रदान करें। तीन महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र।
सरस्वती
अभी हम नाड़ी संतुलन करेंगे। हमारा राइट हैंड भूमि माँ पर रखकर श्री माता से प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी ईडा नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध इच्छा शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। राइट हैंड श्री माता जी की तरफ, अपना लेफ्ट हैंड आकाश की तरफ करेंगे और यहाँ पे श्री माता से प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी पिंगला नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें शुद्ध कार्य शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए। हमारा लेफ्ट हैंड श्री माता जी की तरफ, हमारा संपूर्ण चित्त मध्य नाड़ी पर लाएंगे और यहाँ पे श्री माता से प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारी सुषुम्ना नाड़ी को शुद्ध कर हमें पूर्ण संतुलन प्रदान कीजिए। धीरे धीरे हमारा संपूर्ण चित्त मूलाधार चक्र पर लाएंगे। फिर स्वादिष्टान चक्र पर स्वादिष्टान चक्र से नाभि चक्र पर, नाभि चक्र से धीरे धीरे अनाहत चक्र पर लाएंगे। और यहाँ पे श्री माता से प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, हमारे अनाहत चक्र को शुद्ध कर हमारे अंदर श्री जगदम्बा के गुण एवं तत्व प्रस्थापित कर दीजिए। हृदय चक्र से हमारा संपूर्ण चित्त विशुद्धि चक्र पर लाएंगे। विशुद्धि चक्र से आज्ञा चक्र पर, आज्ञा चक्र से हमारा संपूर्ण चित्त सहस्रार पर लाएंगे। और हमारा राइट हैंड सहस्रार पर रखकर थोड़ा हल्का सा दबाकर श्री माता से प्रार्थना करेंगे, परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारे आत्म साक्षात्कार को दृढ़ कर आज के ध्यान में हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान करें। अपना राइट हैंड श्री माता जी की तरफ। इसी अवस्था में हम थोड़ी देर ध्यान में बैठेंगे। इसी अवस्था में बैठकर हम परम पूज्य श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं। आज की अमृतवाणी है 1992, श्री आदि कुंडलिनी पूजा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया।
I'm sorry today I have to speak about something unpleasant to begin with before the puja. Later on we'll have the puja of the Kundalini, the Gauri, alright? The unpleasant things are, I'm sorry to say that, about Melbourne, that it has been a very funny experience in this place, Melbourne, and I really feel very sorry that I brought this alio to this country. As an uneducated, absolutely starving person in Portugal. And he had nothing to eat even. And I told you that I sent lots of ceramic, a truckload to them. They sold it and ate all the money. So it doesn't matter. And then I paid for him to come here, got here, married to a nice girl. But I think he was a bhoot from the very beginning, or I don't know what to say. There's no sense of gratitude, no sense of self-esteem. He didn't know what he was. And he became really, really a big bhoot in the sense that he started playing in the hands of Satan. I didn't know what was happening. He came down to Pratishthan. And people said, Mother, who is this Rakshasa who has come? And he came with Trish. You know, where is Trish here? Trish, I'm sorry to say you have lost all discrimination of every kind. You should not have supported this horrible fellow, and you also came with him to Pratishthan. It's something, discretion you lose very fast if you are in company with such stupid people like him. What was so great? Was he educated? Did he know anything about Sahajayoga? He came like a beggar from there, and you suddenly look after him? He even spoiled that girl. Such a nice Sahajogini she spoiled. Should not have come with him to Pratishthan. All right, when he came to Pratishthan, I mean, that means you never feel vibrations. And yesterday I was surprised that so many people who came and were shaking before me. They were Sahajogis, they were wearing their badges. And I asked them, from where do you come? They said, we are coming from Trish. And then you went to Nepal for what? To learn black magic? This black magic is working in Melbourne. I can see it very clearly. It has not happened anywhere. And it has also gone into the heads of Indian girls, which surprises me, because they understand what is God. And they have proper awe for God, and they understand what it is to go against God. It's 7 generations you have to suffer. There was not necessary at all for you to edit my tapes. They are not yours. You have no right. Do you know there's one organization already we have put up which is registered, and Matthias is the president of that, Margarita, and that one is responsible for all my tapes. As it is all these days, all my tapes were used, people used them for libraries, did all kinds of things. So now they have put certain royalties on that. But you had no business to do that without asking any reader, without anyone, just to edit my tapes. What do you think yourself to be? Who has given you that permission? That bhoot and the Rakshasa who is trying to destroy our Sahajayoga here in Melbourne. I am working so hard. Yesterday I saw how long I was working on people, and when people come here, you spoil them. You were saying, I want to give money for this, money for that. On the contrary, you are giving booths. Yesterday, so many were shaking. I was shocked. Now, again, I have worked so hard. I have come all the way. I have worked so hard. in your country, aren't you afraid of God? And here you are forming groups and things. How can you do that? And I know who are the cunning people who are doing all these tricks. There's a very nice person I gave you. You should see his Kundalini first of all. None of you have that kind of a Kundalini. Do you know that? I wouldn't appoint somebody unless and until I know fully about that person. You just see his Kundalini, completely open. And get after his life. First of all, this is because they are educated, they are better equipped, they have better Kundalini, that's why these bhuts are acting. Anybody who acts against the leadership, I'll be very angry. Either you become slaves of bhutish leaders, like James, you never even informed me anything what he was doing, what tricks he was playing, nothing of the kind, or else you get after somebody else. If you want, you all can leave Sahajayoga nicely. But I won't change the leadership because I know who he is. Don't create problems now. I know who is also capable of doing other tricks with Sahajayoga. I know them, all of them. You must know that I know many things about you. I think I know practically everything. Then I sent Lawrence to Adelaide. I asked him to go there, to be the leader. Because I knew it was not working out. Everybody wants to have a separate house nicely. Especially Indian girls have this weakness. They want to have a separate house. This won't work out. In this country especially, only collectivity will work. Take it from me. Because there are lots of sins for which we have to pay in this country. Do you know that? Racialism is the first sin we had, and is still having. If we have to ascend, if we have to go to the kingdom of God, we have to cleanse yourself. We have to become pure human beings. That we are acceptable. I am trying my level best. Yesterday, I tried on each and every person. You saw that, working so hard. Cleansing them. What about you? You people cleansing yourself. Where is your mind? What is it working out? You know, sometimes the whole lot of such Sahajogis have gone to dogs. Whole lot of them. This Elio, the day I don't know why I brought him here out of my compassion. And he's still working on you people, on one side. Adelaide people have to find an ashram, otherwise they are not Sahajogis. You have to listen to me. I am for your good, for your benevolence. I want you to have that highest life. Otherwise, what are you going to get out of this leadership, this nonsense? Don't you understand it's of no value in this world? Still people are lingering after such nonsensical things like money, like power. Can't you see that? It is frivolous, it is useless, it's of no value to us, it's not going to help. You are the ones who are at the foundation of Sahajayoga. You are the ones who have to change the world. People have to learn from you. And you have some of you people are wonderful people here. How can anybody be impressed by a person like Trish? I can't understand. Nobody asked her a question, how dare you touch mother's tapes like that? What does she think? Is she more intelligent than me? I was surprised that Shri, of all the persons, she's such a nice Sahajogini. Why should she support? I can't understand that she can be possessed. I have to take these names because I have known these things going on. I have been receiving letters and all that, and I was wondering what to do with this Melbourne. I don't know why it's called Melbourne. You have your children. You have your families. Think of them. Think of the progeny. What are you going to give them? I never say that there should not be consensus. Of course, I believe in your freedom, there should be consensus. But this kind of arbitrary work people start doing, and you never even inform me. Is it fair to me? Is it just? What kind of a justice is this? They are like spiritualists, the way they are spoiling people. I mean, all of them were shaking before me. How could you be impressed by a person who is trying to edit my tapes? Every word I say is a mantra, you know that very well. What authority she has got. You are also from Europe, you are also from England, your forefathers from there. Nobody would do such a thing at all, never. And nobody would start a course like this on her own. This is all intellectualism without intelligence. If you have super intelligence, then you can see clearly you can't do that way. It has to go beyond mind. Of course, in Milan they have started a kind of a course, but it's not the course the kind of taping my things and all that, but which is worked it out, that they have to be told about the Kundalini, about the chakras and this and that, and how to cleanse it. But not to put bhoots into them. It's done with complete understanding from me. It's not just done arbitrarily. It's done only there because I am there. Because people have to know about chakras, they have to know all these things. But you have no business to edit my tapes or cut them short. All these people will disappear in no time and they'll become bhutish. On the contrary, it will bring a bad name to us because they might contact some trouble, they might get into trouble, some sort of a disease or anything. Because once you go out of Sahajayoga, if you behave like this, Ganas don't look after you. You are no more protected. Then I am not responsible. I would like to know everything, whatever you are doing through your leaders. If I find your leader is not all right, I'll change. I have already changed so many leaders. But you must inform me. You must write to me. Without asking your leader, you can write to me. If you think that the leader is trying to trouble you, dominate you, or trying to do something wrong which should not be done for such. It's all right. You can write. But not that if the leader tells you to something, you just report it to me. You must have respect. Because I have appointed. I do not appoint leaders on something else but their Kundalini. That's the main thing. Where are the vibrations? Of course, sometimes they also get spoiled. So problems are very funny in the West, that they being so extrovert, that they seek power or they seek money. This is the mistake. But in India, you'll be surprised. That's a poor country, but they understand God and God's work. Nobody touches a single pie. And then another aggression is there. Wonderful. That is another wonderful one. That here you do what you like with your money, I never inquire. And I was told that they asked about Yogi Mahajan, that he was doing hanky-panky with the money. Imagine. Who are you to ask? Only because you have white skin you think you can aggress everyone like that? He can purchase 10 people. Something so demeaning, I tell you, so demeaning. Can't understand. The one who is working hard, he is the one who's put up a school because everybody forced him to put up a school. There was no this thing. How much money have you sent? Do you know that? For India project. £5,000. They are in the bank. I feel ashamed to give it to anyone. Not you people, the whole of you, the Western people. The school is built for your children by Indian money. Ashram is built for your money. That is in the bank. Shri, Ganpati Pune, Delhi. All this has been done not by your money. And while you are there to find out what are the accounts are, what do you think yourself to be? While your leaders, when they were making money here, nobody asked them. Nobody said. Nobody tried to find out how these people are making money here. Nobody found out. Nobody told me. They knew, they never told me anything because they have white skin. How can you doubt them? When your school was built, I never asked how it was built, how it was done. But then you sent Ray there to take the photographs and things of this thing, not trusting me. Indians took, they were very insulted. They are the ones who have put the money there. They bought the land for your children. Their children are not studying there. Try to understand. Take out of your mind. You have done nothing so far. It's either my money or Indian money. That has done everything. And you are so miserly, you don't want to pay money anywhere whatsoever. Such miserly, wretched people, why should they go and inquire about the expenses which are in India? Do you know one thing? That Indian trusts in every city are looked after by Baba Mama because he's not a trustee and I keep a watch. And he told me that he has not seen a more honest, clean organization than Sahajayoga Trust. Because Indians know what is this money is. They know this money is so important. They know about God. They are traditionally brought up that way. They might cheat the government, they might do anything, but not God. They'll never touch that money. Just imagine they have built all these things with their own money. You can see the accounts. What have you built here? Nothing. Nowhere. But at least Europeans are conscious of it. They are grateful to Indians. They don't send their people to find out and talk loosely. Where is that Mr. Mataji or whosoever it is? What business he had to talk against Yogi Mahajan? Does he know whose son he is? Even an ordinary person in India will not touch the money of God. You know, when I started Sahajayoga, I must tell you the story. They all wanted to give me money. I said, no, I haven't got the trust and I'm very bad at accounts and everything, so I won't take it. Let me form a trust. Then I formed a trust. But they said, Mother, we want to give you. I said, all right, you keep it safe. They sold their ornaments, collected their money, and as soon as I said, I've registered now, immediately everyone paid more than 1,000 rupees. Some paid much more. That's how we started Sahajayoga. Whatever was possible, every one of them in those days, 1,000 rupees. Whether poor, rich, and much more than 1,000, some people give much more. All the accounts they keep it. There was an income tax inquiry on Sahajayoga, and they were amazed. They couldn't find a single pie missing. Here I think there is no control of the government. No, nobody comes and sees. In India, everything has to be audited. All the money you send in India, foreign exchange, has to be informed to the reserve bank. Every pie of it and all the expenses have to be sent after 6 months. Not an easy thing to teach your wild children there. So many times you are thinking of sending them away. You have your school and have your own children. The way you have made them wild. Never trained them anything, never said anything. They are extremely wild. They are running helter-skelter. We are so frightened of them, we don't know what to do. We had to put so many guards to look after them. And then on top of that, these French people come and start talking against the school. What efforts have you put in? Let us see. I have done so much for you, as you say. All right, what have you done for Sahajayoga? Let's come to the realities. How much money you have given? What have you done for Sahajayoga? Except for playing around with each other using your games. This you did in India. The English played their games and now they are having it back from Ireland nicely. Give up all these things. These are not meant for human beings. These are meant for monkeys. Even why insult the monkeys? Good human beings, righteous human beings, don't do like that. You are all angels. I have made you into angels. You are like Ganesha. And what are you doing? You can't give money. I mean, you can't give money. I can't believe it. An ordinary Indian, if I ask, they'll all rush to give me money. I don't think I could have built anything like that school here. Never possible. Impossible. And an ashram, you go and see in Delhi. You can't. You have money, but you are extremely miserly. Very miserly people. You don't spend any money, don't want to spend money, and if somebody has money, he wants to lynch it. Or somebody has money, then he starts his own arbitrary nonsense without doing anything about money part. You know that I have paid a lot of money myself, paid my husband's money. It's very unfair to him. But he wants to do it. He says that's what punyas are. We Indians believe that way. And that is a real thing. That's not just a belief. I'm sorry I have to say on this unpleasant thing, but it's worse in Australia. Some wife starts dominating the husband. Now, this is what the case. Such stupid wife starts dominating the husband. She gets into Bhutish ideas and she destroys the whole of Sahajayoga. It happened in Sydney. And she formed her own military of her own style of women. Is it good? Now, individually, even if you improve, and if collectively you are not improving at all. Because it's collectivity which is going to make you nice. That is going to mold you. That is going to make you the beautiful people of the progeny. Beautiful parents, beautiful children. That's my vision is. I've been coming every time to Australia. Every time. We have so many Sahajogis. You know, first I told them they are very poor. They couldn't believe it. So they wanted to give me presents. I said, don't give me presents. No, mother, you also give so many presents. All right, all right. So we started with 50 pounds for the whole of Australia. And you know, you are on the bottom line, even less than the Turkish. In Turkey, we have hardly 21 people. Because you're poor. The poverty is inside, not outside. Then the power, so-called. This is the money part of it. Now everybody is trying to become a leader. You haven't seen how the leaders have come down the ladder and gone to hell? You haven't seen that? Leadership is the worst thing anybody should accept. It's a testing ground. At a lower level is better. If you go into that level, then this power crawls up into your head. Then you start doing meddling with money, meddling with women, meddling with all dirty things that you do. I mean, you think you have become very powerful now. You can do what you like. So never hanker after leadership. One thing is, thank God I am not a leader. Say like that. Especially in your country, you have so many examples of these horrible leaders being completely destroying you people and Sahajayoga. If Sahajayoga is destroyed, you will be destroyed too. Don't you understand that one? You are part and parcel of Sahajayoga. If only human beings are needed, best to go to Russia. What's the use of coming to Australia or to Melbourne? Russians are not at all arbitrary, I will be surprised. Only one fellow, Oleg, who was in Switzerland, in the embassy, he's the one only, because he learnt it from there. Because they have lived collectively, they know what is collective life is. And they are all the time introspective. So humble, you won't believe, even their newspaper are so humble. When I was talking to them, they said, but mother, we are nothing compared to others in spirituality. Can you imagine? Those who are so high up say like that, laden with such beautiful things, they bow. Very anxious that I should allow them to have pujas in every place. So anxious. You saw them when they came. You saw these Romanians, see? 125 people came to Hungary. And they never use books, never. Can you imagine? Never books. Everything they know by heart. So I said, how do you manage? He said, unless until we know by heart, we don't sing another song. And 125 people singing so beautifully, Baba Mama said, they put us to shame. I don't know from where they picked up, how they learnt it. Such beautiful people these Hungarians are. And I said, where are you going to stay? In a garden. I said, in a garden, in the night, it's quite cold. Mother, you are looking after us. They never bothered me about their food. I don't know where they ate their food, where they lived. And they went away next day. I said, how did you come? For the puja. Such nice people. Such beautiful set of people. Once you get all these 6 countries, the thousands and thousands who are real seekers. They are not seeking money. They are not seeking all this nonsense. They are not seeking power. They are seeking God. They are seeking the truth. They are seeking their own being. I mean, you can see it. See the comparatively, what is the difference between them and the other European people. You'll be surprised. People have gone from, say, Brazil to Portugal. From Portugal to Brazil. They are very much better than these people in Portugal. Then the Spanish who have gone, say, to America. Those who are Spanish are wonderful people there. Iranians who have gone from Iran. We have got 900 Iranians in Los Angeles. 900 Iranians. That means all these ethnic groups are going to topple you down. That's all I can say. Why? Why should they? You are also human beings. You are also seekers. You are also honest seekers. You have been seeking all your lives, in previous lives also. But when you are born in these countries, you are so much conditioned by the nonsense of this country. All these countries have this nonsense. Communism has really helped them. I tell you, it has helped them. Believe me, it has helped them very much. This kind of democracy has It has become a democracy. Just a democracy. You have to think what we are going to be. What do we want to be? Why are we in Sahajayoga? Nobody forced you to come here. You are here for what? For what purpose? What am I doing? One small thing is that you must listen to your leader, or else you should write to me. This much you can't do. I'm not saying for money, forget it. And also I know there are very good Sahajogis also, excellent Sahajogis. Also I know that. But they are getting strangled by some few who try to just put their own ideas. Imagine, even the English have changed. But when they come to Australia, they start showing their teeth. Surprising. In England, they are all right. Is it Australia meant for breeding such things here? How can we be brought to that wisdom where to understand our own value, our own self-esteem, to understand what are we here for? How to do that? You tell me. I have given you realization. I have worked very hard. You saw me yesterday. Every day, in nowhere I do like this except in Australia. Believe me. I touch everyone. I raise everybody's Kundalini. I work on everyone, whether they are bhoots or rakshasas. Nowhere, because I know there's a problem here. But don't you think you should also help yourself? You must meditate and you should support collective. All of you have to support the collective. Don't start talking ill of others. Christ has said, beware of murmuring souls. He said only beware. I am saying, murmuring souls, beware yourself. It's the other way down. I am not Christ. That I'll warn you that you be careful of the murmuring souls, but I better warn all the murmuring souls to be very careful. Because Kruta Yuga has started. This Parama Chaitanya has become dynamic. Because of that you all got realization. And you listen to the miracles of people. See how they are helped. You have seen my photographs. Nothing more is to be said about myself, that you know very well. But only mentally, not in your heart. So now, please understand. You have to oblige yourself. You have to look after yourself. You have to respect yourself. And your being. You are not ordinary people. You are not like all other those Australians who have nothing to do with God. You have been seeking in your last lives. So many lives you have been seeking. That's why you are here. Otherwise you would not have been here. You are seekers, ancient seekers. But now this modern birth of yours should not blanket you completely from reality. I know of so many good people here, but I don't know what to say. Now, all this I had to say before the puja. I never say like that. But I was so disturbed the way I saw people are behaving. Especially yesterday, when I saw all these people coming before me and shaking, they were wearing my badges and shaking before me. How I must have felt yesterday, tell me. Last night I couldn't sleep till 5 o'clock in the morning. Really, I tell you. It all upset me very much. Here I am working hard, coming all the way to Australia. I have so many other things to be done. Gorbachev wanted to meet me. I said, no, I can't come, I have to go to Australia. But I don't know how much value you attach to my attention to you. Anybody who starts doing arbitrary work, please inform me. And nothing should be done secretly. I should know each and everything. And if you don't tell me, I'll find out. It's sad that on this day I have to say this, but it's Kundalini is the powerful thing within you. And you must look after her. I'm talking to you about Kundalini because that's your mother. And she sees you all the time. She knows your problems. And when you start getting out of the central channel, she drops down completely. Then you are thrown either to the right or to the left. Then you are vulnerable to anything. If you go to the right, you start showing off your capacity to dominate, to be arbitrary. And if you are shown to the left, you are possessed. So I always said that in Australia, mostly people are either dominating or dominated. Nobody seems to be standing on their two legs. That's not good. Only those who are good Sahajogis know it very well. And they stand on their legs and see for themselves what is happening. All this I am saying because I know your value. You don't know. I know what you are capable of. I used to dream that Australians one day will travel all over the world spreading Sahajayoga. But they are like a yo-yo, go up, come down, go up, come down. Sometimes they are leaders, sometimes they are Sahajogis. Next time I will not come to Melbourne if I hear anything against the leader or who doesn't listen to leader. Anybody who tries secretly or cleverly to talk against the leader, I know that person. I mark it. Don't play into the wrong hands. I'm telling you now. Otherwise, you will come and tell me, Mother, this has happened, that has happened. Nothing will help but collectivity. Take it from me. Supposing in my hand, say, if this finger runs this way, this finger runs this way. One has to be spastic to do that. Or someone has to be sick, that your fingers are running helter and skelter, your hands are running helter and skelter, all your body running helter and skelter. So next time I'm not going to come to Melbourne if I see all these things happening. Regarding the other thing is Lily Dale or whatever it is, I will see to it and I'll manage it the way it has to be properly done. I will not play into somebody's hands. You know that very well. I am very clever. I know everything. Nobody can befool me. Of course, I allow them for a while. Doesn't matter. Try. You shouldn't doubt anybody's honesty, righteousness, character, chastity. Don't doubt. Doubt yours. Don't doubt others. See for yourself how far you are. Your Kundalini will show. This Kundalini, you see, once rises, as I told you, pierces through your fontanel bone. So beautifully it does. You don't know what obstructions there are. I have seen certain Kundalinis like dead snakes, just bleeding, cannot rise, comes up to the Navi, again goes back. Absolutely disappointed. Some fight with the chakras. Just see how they have to work it out. They come to the chakras and want the deities to be awakened. So they want to put their energy there. But they cannot, because so constricted is their chakras. Sometimes it is broken. This Kundalini, poor thing, she has been waiting for ages with you to give you a realization. She is the one who will bring forth your benevolence. She is your own mother. She loves you and she wants to give you your second birth. But are we helping her? Are we working it out for her? Or we are mentally working our own styles and things? In Sahaj, you have to lead a very Sahaj life. Of course, this has been there because you are born in a funny atmosphere, we can say. But now try to see for yourself why you are making it difficult for the Kundalini to come up. Why is she obstructed? Where is she obstructed? Why can't she come up? What is going wrong here? It's the development of your being is the most important part. I'll have to give one or two examples how it works. As I said, you have all the powers. Of course you have. But you have to manifest. 2 cases I've seen recently. One was that of Rajesh Shah. Now you know Rajesh Shah is like a business tycoon and very well known. He's president of the Junior Chamber of Commerce and all that, very well posted. And from his childhood he has been a very intelligent boy. He stood first in the whole of Cambridge. Whole of Cambridge. And he is a MSc in mathematics. All that is there. But he is extremely humble and he has a background that he has been a Devi worshipper. Whatever time he gets, he meditates and he comes to the collective, works it out that way. One day his uncle was very sick, who was not a Sahajayogi. But his aunt requested Rajesh that he should come and pray for the husband because now he's departing. They had removed everything. They said he's going to die within, say, half an hour's time. He arrived there. He didn't know what to do. He looked at my photograph. He didn't have. So he took out his pendant. Just a pendant. And he touched it with his forehead. And he said, I put my hands like this, Mother. Closed my eyes. I said, Mother, please save my uncle. That's all. Once I said. And the uncle had closed his eyes, had gone into coma. And just after that he started opening his eyes. Within 3 days he was completely cured. Then he went to America. Now about 1 year has passed, it's perfectly all right. This shows the inner development, the powers you have. These are the real powers, not the power of a leader or the power to pull down the leader. That's all you are playing tricks with yourself and cheating yourself. Another case of one Mr. Shukla from Bombay, who is in charge of the whole catering of the Taj Mahal group of people. His wife and he both are great devotees, but I didn't know they were that great. So his mother was dying with cancer in Rohtak, which is about, say, at least from Bombay, at least maybe 2,000 miles away. And they received a phone call that she's going to die within 3-4 days and she's in a very bad shape because she has cancer. He went there and he saw her suffering very much. She never knew also about me. So again, he got so much into agony. He said, now what to do? Came home, he saw my photograph. He said, I feel so assured, Mother. I just need put down myself on my knees. And I prayed, oh Mother, please save my mother. That's all. And within 3 days, this lady got out of her hospital, the one who was dying. And then she came to Bombay. He took her to the hospital, Tata Memorial Hospital. They said she has no cancer. He has all the papers with him. In Czechoslovakia, there was a lady who was brought on the stage, absolutely in a most dilapidated condition. She was brought on the chair. And somehow or other, she tried to sit up. And she said one thing to me, Mother, I know you will cure me. Of that I am sure you will cure me. I said, is it so? She said, yes, I know. I said, all right, get up. She just got up. Just started looking at her. She got up. She said, can I walk down? Yes, please, I go. She walked down the steps, very old woman. And then she started running. And everybody saw that and they were laughing, they didn't know what to say. She was not a Sahajogini, nothing. But she felt something about me. They are very sensitive, extremely sensitive to spirituality. That's one thing this communism has given them. Extreme sensitivity to communism and sensitivity to me. I mean, they had never heard about me, nothing. Just seeing my photograph, 16,000 people came. What do you say to that? Seeing my photograph in Moscow, 16,000 people. I said, oh, why? But people asked, how is it you all came? I said, because you can see on her face writ large that she is a divine person who has come to save. You can see, can't you see? Even the gypsies living there said the same thing. They didn't see any miracle.
जय श्री माता जी। श्री आदि शक्ति का पूर्ण मंत्र लेंगे। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः। अब हम आरती की तैयारी करेंगे।
जय निर्मल माताजी। से दूर करना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माताजी, जय निर्मल माताजी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधु संगीत सुन लो माँ, मधु संगीत सुन लो। हो ये सके जो सेवा, हो ये सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता Jai.
जय श्री माता जी। श्री माता जी के श्री चरणों में प्रार्थनाएं समर्पित करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का इस सामूहिक ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों में समर्पित करते हैं। आज के ध्यान में आपने हमें जो निरानंद प्रदान कर हमें चैतन्य से आशीर्वादित किया, इसलिए हम आपके हृदय से ऋणी हैं। संपूर्ण विश्व में विश्व निर्मल धर्म प्रस्थापित करने हेतु कृपा कर हमें सहयोग प्रचार प्रसार का शुद्ध एवं प्रभावी माध्यम बनाइए। हमारी ये सभी प्रार्थनाओं का स्वीकार कर हमें आशीर्वादित करने की कृपा करें। सामूहिक बंधन। आज की सूचना इस प्रकार है। आज का शाम का ध्यान शाम 7 बजे प्रतिष्ठान यूट्यूब चैनल से लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं पे संपन्न होता है। जय श्री माता जी।
के नाम अपने हर गीत में है झलक माँ की। अपने हर गीत में है झलक माँ की। हर गजल रागिनी, हर गजल रागिनी माँ के नाम है। हर गजल रागिनी माँ के नाम है। ये हमारी जिंदगी माँ के नाम है। ये हमारी जिंदगी माँ के नाम है। है तसव्वुर हमें रात दिन सहज का। है तसव्वुर हमें रात दिन सहज का। अपने हर पल घड़ी, अपने हर पल घड़ी माँ के नाम है। अपने हर पल घड़ी माँ के नाम है। ये हमारी जिंदगी माँ के नाम है। ये हमारी जिंदगी माँ के नाम है। अपनी हस्ती है क्या बस यही जाना है। अपनी हस्ती है क्या बस यही जाना है। हम तो रोशन दिए, हम तो रोशन दिए माँ के नाम है। हम तो रोशन दिए माँ के नाम है। ये हमारी जिंदगी माँ के नाम है। ये हमारी जिंदगी माँ के नाम है। अपनी हर एक खुशी माँ के नाम है। अपनी हर एक खुशी माँ के नाम है। माँ के नाम है। माँ के नाम है।
「 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों 」 ों
मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में। मैं रहता मगन माँ की धुन में, मैं रहता मगन माँ की धुन में। मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में। मन मंदिर में ज्योति जगी है, मन मंदिर में ज्योति जगी है। माँ के नाम से शक्ति जगी है, माँ के नाम से शक्ति जगी है। माँ के प्रेम की हम पे है छाया, माँ के प्रेम की हम पे है छाया। मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में। हाथों से बहे अमृत धारा, हाथों से बहे अमृत धारा। गिरते हुओं को माँ ने दिया है सहारा, गिरते हुओं को माँ ने दिया है सहारा। निरानंद में बहे जीवन धारा, निरानंद में बहे जीवन धारा। मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में। अमृत से भरी जीवन गागर, अमृत से भरी जीवन गागर। जब से मिला है माँ के प्रेम का सागर, जब से मिला है माँ के प्रेम का सागर। दर्श से माँ के हम हो गए पावन, दर्श से माँ के हम हो गए पावन। मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में। मैं रहता मगन माँ की धुन में, मैं रहता मगन माँ की धुन में। मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में। मेरा मन तो रंगा माँ के रंग में, मेरा मन